Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Shed Adventure. Well, what's going on here? I can hear you all saying. First of all, look, I look like a smart ex-soldier. I have my expedition tie on. This hasn't seen the light of day for 40 odd years. I found it in a box when I was searching through the archives. And we're obviously not in Shed HQ, we're out and about. So where are we? Well, a bit of a story. For quite a few years, every time I go to armistice parades or go to church parades or anywhere where you can wear your medals, I don't have any medals to wear. And people normally are very polite, but occasionally someone says, "Where are all your medals?" And I say, "Well, I haven't got them." And they go, "What do you mean you haven't got any medals? You must have some medals." I said, "Well, no, I've got medals, but I haven't got them." And they look at you and I say, "Well, I have quite a rare collection of medals. Well, only one medal that's of any importance. The rest are as common as muck for someone who served around my era. But there's one that's not. And that's so rare that when I left the army, the Corps, the Royal Logistics Corps, which I was a member of at the time, said, "We have a huge collection of medals, and we very much like your medal. Would you donate your medal collection to our medal collection of many thousands?" And I said, "Yes, delighted to." So about 25 years ago, I went to the Corps mess. That was in Blackdown in those days. Had a very nice dinner. And I think it was General Martin White gave him my medals, which was all very good. But of course, I haven't seen them now for over 25 years. So, and Blackdown and the mess that I used to go to has changed and closed, actually. So I rang up the Corps Museum. There's a new Corps Museum. This is where we are. We're at Worthy Down. And I said, "Has anyone seen my medals?" They said, "Yes, you idiot. We've got them here and they're on display. Would you like to come down and see them? And by the way, have you got anything of interest from your expedition to put in the archives?" So I said, "Yes, I've got loads of stuff. I've got my tie, which is, it's nylon. It's not very nice, but I thought I'd wear it. And I'll show you a few of the other bits in a second. That we're going to give to the museum, and hopefully I'll get a look at my medals. So here are some of the things we're going to give to the museum. So the first one is a copy of the London Gazette. You get gazetted. So this is the Gazette for the New Year's Honours List in 1995, and right at the bottom we can see that I have been awarded the Polar Medal. And that means I have to go up to the palace to see the Queen, and she pins on your medal. So that's very good. Then I've got for them a set of first day covers. So we set up a post office on the island, and this is a set of first day covers, which everyone on the expedition signed. Then I've got some cutouts from various newspapers. This is about having to go and rescue someone who got hurt down there, and Clive, the gentleman there, got his knee bitten by a seal, and we had to go and rescue him, or certainly the Navy did. So there's lots of things about that. There's a map of the island, and there's some correspondence, and there's a brochure. What else have we got? Oh, here's an expedition report for one of the expeditions. This is the Smith Island expedition, 1994-95, to an island called Smith Island, which is off the Antarctic Peninsula. Very, very horrible island that was. Great fun, but yeah, not a very pleasant place to be. We had a lot of problems. They didn't know much about global warming in those days, but we had a lot of problems, not with the cold, but with it being too warm. Then we have a report from the Joint Services Expedition to Brabant Island, and we'll see those canoes later on when we start talking about other things, and I think, unless I left it behind, oh, I think I did. I was going to present them a book, but I don't seem to have that anymore. Okay, so we'll go in a minute and we'll present them with all these bits of archive material, which will go with the medal.
RLC Museum Association.
Take a video. Everything being opened up. Well, thank you for special treatment.
It's a pleasure.
Hopefully you don't get too many old soldiers come look at their medals.
No, occasionally we do, yeah. And sometimes generations as well.
Yeah,
So,
I do need to bring, because my children occasionally ask, my grandson, where are all your medals? And I say the last time I saw them was in Blackdown. So how long will they have been here for?
we've been open since 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So not too long.
May 2021.
I've also given you a major problem with the opening.
RLC Museum Association.
Take a video. Everything being opened up. Well, thank you for special treatment.
It's a pleasure.
Hopefully you don't get too many old soldiers come look at their medals.
No, occasionally we do, yeah. And sometimes generations as well.
Yeah,
So,
I do need to bring, because my children occasionally ask, my grandson, where are all your medals? And I say the last time I saw them was in Blackdown. So how long will they have been here for?
we've been open since 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So not too long.
May 2021.
I've also given you a major problem with the opening. There we go. Get a close up of those. Brilliant.
1993. It is the largest corps in the British Army, tasked with sustaining soldiers wherever they deploy. And all the while, the RLC are ready to help at home, supporting the people of the UK during national emergencies, serving us all. Military logistics are all this and more. When asking, what is the Royal Logistic Corps? It is not just what, but who. Who are the Royal Logistic Corps? We are the soldiers with specialist skills, world class, innovative, adaptable, keeping everyone moving.
Well, you see that one in the middle, that one I used to drive. Look at that. Stolly. That would actually swim, although none of ours had the swimming kit still on them. Brings back some memories. Here we have a Bedford RL. I have to say, it's slightly alarming that the fact that things I used to drive in the army when I was a young soldier, we're now seeing in a museum. Great vehicle. So what you're looking at there is a Maxim machine gun, which the Corps got off the Germans in Normandy in 1944. The interesting thing is you'll now see videos of that exact same gun being used by the Ukrainians to defend Ukraine from the Russians. Amazing. There we are. I think everyone knows, if you've been watching Shed Adventures, how much I love the jerry can. What a fantastic design icon that is. And there is a genuine German Second World War jerry can. And there is one of our horrendous flimsies, as they were known. And there is a fantastic Rolls Royce, and that was Field Marshal Montgomery's, Monty, the hero of El Alamein. That was Field Marshal Monty's staff car. Look at that beauty. So, back home, cup of tea, home in time for tea and medals. How good is that? So, a big thank you to everyone at the RLC Core Museum, Worthy Down. If anyone is in the area, it's free. There's very easy parking, and a super friendly welcome there, and lots of interesting things to see. I just showed you just scratching the surface of everything going on there. I was made very welcome, and it was nice to catch up with the medal collection after 25 years. So I hope some of you enjoyed that. Some of you will, some of you won't. If you did, please like, please subscribe. That really helps the channel. And I'll see you next week for another shed adventure. Bye bye, everyone.